to work better at night, but if I continue to have you, to let you do this, it's like I'm saying that it's okay for you to work these hours, and that's me going against the agency.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, my work is done. I don't, you don't have no issues with it. My caseload is like very low. I have like 10. So I don't understand. What's the problem?
Well, the problem is that the agency has policies that we have to go by, and I have to make sure that my team is following the policy as far as when work is to be done, how work is to be done, and during what hours. I I can't I can't know that you're coming in at midnight and staying to 2, 3 in the morning and continue to let you do that because it's as if I'm not following the policies.
I mean, we have a night shift, so.
But their time to come in is at night. Yours is to come in from 8 to 4:30.
Look, like I said, I work better at night. I'm a night owl, not a day type person.
Have you thought about applying for a job as a night shift person if it comes available?
It's not gonna be available because they're not leaving. I mean, look, honestly, I got things to do in the morning time. You know, gives me a chance to run my kids to what they need to do. And I mean, I swear when I interviewed for the position, I asked, I mean, is there a shift job? And they was like, no, as long as you do your 8 hours, you're fine. So I don't understand how now it's changed after, you know, since I've been hired. And that was the question that I asked when I got hired on. From my understanding, as long as I do my 8 hours. But like I said, I have things to do in the morning. It's no problems me working now, right? And get my work done. I have like the best caseload.
But who's supervising you at night? It's not me because I'm not here.
Well, if I have a problem, if I have to like remove some kids or something, let's call a night supervisor. That's what I've been doing. Or so they have a problem with that now?
Well, it's not that it's a problem. It's just that their job is to supervise the people who are on the night shift, and their primary focus is to make sure that things are going okay with them. If I let you do it, and I let you continue to work nights, and other people are going to want to work nights too, and then we'll have that night supervisor overwhelmed with a lot of supervisees or people that they need to.
I mean, I don't mean no harm, but there's people who work here at night too sometimes. It's just not every day like me.
Well, I understand that there's sometimes you're going to be at the job later, and that's perfectly acceptable. But I need to see your face in the daytime.
So you worried that I'm not doing my job?
No, I mean just for there are things that you don't get to find out about if there's a change in policy, and I need to let you know. And if there's not an email immediately, I need to be able to tell you.
Can you send me an email?
Well, there's some things that you can't really convey in emails. There may be just a change in how something records are done. I need to be able to show you how that's done.
Just call me.
No, you need to come in.
I don't understand. So what if I come in like at 2? Is that okay? You're
Any-
still here.
Any changes in your shift will need to be submitted to the Human Resources office.
I'm not asking for get the
Well,
shift
I'm not-
change.
But for human resources purposes, your shift is from 8 to 4:30.
But I'm not asking for them to pay me for the different shift. I'm still want to pay my regular pay. I know night shift get paid a little bit more because they're night shift. I'm not asking for that. I'm just asking if I could stay. I mean, sometimes I just don't. I have things to do in the morning. Okay, I have kids that I need to take back and forth to appointments and stuff, and take them to school and stuff. Then I have, and I'm trying to get into school. I know that's your big thing is just for us to get our master's in social work. So I'm trying to get into a program, and the program I'm getting into, they have classes on Tuesday and Thursday mornings.
If you get into school, you can get education time through the are working nights and you're not being paid the night differential.
But it's my choice.
But I'm telling you, you cannot do it because, for one, not only myself, but my supervisor, we will all be penalized for having you work at night and you're not being paid the shift differential. You have to come into work in the daytime, and if you need to change your schedule for the reasons that you're telling me as far as your situation at home, you'll need to submit that to the Human Resources Office.
I guess. So you telling me I need to be here at 8 o'clock every day?
Yeah.
And I don't mean no harm, but I'm gonna tell you, my quality of work will probably go down.
But what can I do to keep that from happening other than changing
Because
your
the
shift?
people, I mean, not all of our clients, are at home. A lot of our clients work. And I don't wanna come in here at 8 o'clock and I have a home visit at 7. And I could've just been here at 6, like I planned on.
Then you can flex your time to make sure that you get 8 hours and come in a little bit later on that day, but you need to generally be within that 8 to 4:30 time frame. Now, as far as your work, is there anything that I can assist you with to make the transition to you going back to your regular shift easier?
Nope. I mean, just, is there a way if we could stop all the talking around here?
Well, I mean, that's something that can actually happen. We can get you to another cubicle that's a little bit further away. It can't, I mean, it is a big one. But
I don't
the
mean
thing
no
is,
harm, but Shelly talks too loud. And like,
I
can
can
hear her.
talk to Shelly and ask her. I mean, of course, I'm
Her
not
phone,
gonna
I can
say.
hear her phone conversations. I don't wanna know what she did last night with her boyfriend. I don't wanna hear all that. It's like I put headphones on and she's still talking loud and I can still hear all that. Then I had all this giggling. It's like, this is a place of business. This is not a place where you be playing around. So I feel more comfortable at night just because it's the only night shift in me here. So quiet. I get my, like before when I started off, my kids levels were high because I couldn't concentrate.
Well, you know, I can talk to the other people on the team, not necessarily bringing up your name, but just about the general noise level, see if we can keep it down. You know, I can see about moving your workstation to another area so that, of course, I don't want to bring attention to, you know.
It's not gonna matter. I mean, this whole building is loud. Just,
Okay.
it's cold in here at one day. Have an air conditioner on blast.
Bring a sweater.
I just don't understand why I can't continue what I was doing. I don't see the issue with the work. Her work is great.
It's a labor issue. If it was not in my hands, or if it was in my hands to actually let you work those hours, and I know that you get supervised and that you would have the help that you needed at night, it would be fun, but it's not in my hands.
Well, honestly, my supervisor before you allowed me to do it. So I was like, now you won't allow me
And
to
that
do
was
it.
not correct.
She said, as long as my work is done, she didn't care.
But I'm telling you now, you will be here at 8 o'clock every day.
Is it possible for me to be another supervisor?
I mean, it's possible, but the thing is, this is an agency policy, it's not a supervisor.
I mean, Susan got promoted to a higher position, and she didn't have a problem with me working that shift. I actually was probably the reason why she got promoted because my quality work was great.